No one's been watching the Hawks as they continue to be just average. But if you haven't seen Jalen Johnson this year when he's been healthy, I don't know what his ceiling is going to be, but the dude at his peaks this year is giving kind of scary flashes of Blake Griffin with the Clippers and Ben Simmons in Philly before obviously Ben fell off.
I was going to say,
pretty dramatic cliff.
I think I might need to make the noise from like to
Yeah. But before that, 3-time All-Star, multi-time All-Defensive nod, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
When the trade wins started and DeJounte Murray's name was out there, Atlanta was willing to trade everyone but Trae Young and Jalen Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
And his path, being someone who went to Duke, he was supposed to be the next Tatum, the next Brandon Ingram, a top 10 pick. And during the pre-draft time, rumors are flying left and right. People are dragging players' names through the mud. And it's just this game where teams are jockeying for positioning, hoping certain players fall, and agents are withholding information, trying to get their guys in certain situations. And if you mention Jalen Johnson's name, they will say, oh, well, there's all this stuff. You know, at Duke, he was uncoachable and didn't listen and didn't have a motor and blah, blah, blah. When I flew down to Atlanta and I sat down with this kid, and I've spoken to people from his high school coach to his G League coach when he first got to Atlanta, someone at Duke, his parents, the whole village that has raised this kid into someone who's now averaging 15, 8, and 3.5, approaching 4 assists a game. The 3-point shot was up at 40% in the beginning of the year. I mean, the kid has done everything he can to reverse every false narrative about him in the draft. He is grinding. After practice, he's always getting work in at the same basket with Quinn Snyder kind of hover. And Quinn is looking at this dude like a ball of putty that he can stretch out and roll up and put in different situations at all times. He is definitely someone that Quinn Snyder is fully bullish on, will be able to take a leap kind of similar to like Kobe White, I think, next year in his 4th year. Like, can he be a real all-star candidate? And Quinn is putting him in all these types of positions on both sides of the pick and roll as a screener and a ball handler. If you really want to see what this dude is fully capable, that is where he shines the most. When he has the ball on the open floor, full head of steam. I mean, the guy is he's unleashing poster dunks. So if this is sounding hyperbolic, check out the tape, man.